Kansas Governor Sam Brownback is also at today's conservative conference. He told me about his mission to protect life. Governor Sam Brownback of Kansas joins me now. Governor, thank you so much for coming.
Happy to do it. And I love the station. EWTN, this is great news. This is news as it ought to be, and it's encouraging. Thank you guys for having a station.
We're going to put you on the promo. Is that all right?
Do it. I love this because everybody else is so down as this and that problem.
And we're about life.
We're about life and joy and the way life ought to be lived.
Speaking of life, let's talk about what you're doing in Kansas to protect the unborn.
Well, I've signed 17 pro-life bills. We are, I believe, the most pro-life state in America for as far as the laws that we've passed. We've passed virtually every one we can think of. And I'm pushing that now nationally, saying a lot of other states need to do this sort of thing. Ban sex selection abortion, ban pain-capable abortion, ban dismemberment abortion, defund Planned Parenthood. And we need to do that at the federal level. And on top of all that, we really have to have Gorsuch approved for the Supreme Court. And Roe v. Wade needs to be repealed. Past time.
Why is it so important to do it now?
Because you've got the alignment that you can do it. And these things are very unusual, and they don't last very long.
The fact that we have a Republican in the White House, you have a Republican Congress, you have a Republican Senate.
You just don't get that. And politics is really about seizing your moment, because you can wander in the wilderness for a long time. And your folks that elected you got you there on a series of things that they thought you might be able to get done. And if you can get it done, you need to get it done. And they'll say, okay, now I'm going to stick with you. You don't get it done, they'll walk from you.
That's right. Tell me about the letter that you wrote. You wrote it to Speaker Ryan, you wrote it to Mitch McConnell, and to President Trump, talking about the leaders need to grasp the opportunity to proclaim and protect the dignity of life. Why did you feel compelled to write that letter?
The first year of a new administration is precious ground, because that is the year you've got your most political capital available, and it's the time that you really have to seize it. But there's a limited agenda. You can only do so many things. And what I wanted to do was to get the life agenda into that piece in the first year while you've got the momentum and the ability to deliver on it. And we need to do it. And the things I listed are ones they need to happen nationally.
Do you think it will happen?
I think pieces of it will happen. And I don't think it will happen. I think it'll be positive with the public. The public is pro-life. Now, they'll say, well, I want this abortion restriction, but they don't overall like it.
Nobody wants an abortion culture.
No, and then when they talk about dismemberment abortion or sex selection abortion, almost everybody goes,
what is that?
I don't want sex selection abortion. If they know about it, now most people will kind of, I don't even really want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it. But if you put it in front of them, like partial birth abortion, and they stare at it and they have to decide on it, they'll go, this is ugly. Dismemberment abortion sounds like it's medieval. You know, you're pulling this baby apart, and then that's horrible. People don't want that.
You've been fighting this battle on the state level for a very long time. Do you think now other states with such a friendly atmosphere, pro-life atmosphere in national politics will be able to also have the successes that you have been able to have?
I do, and I believe their public will be appreciative of it as well. Social issues are tough issues because there's so much difficulty, and in a lot of places the Judeo-Christian ethic that the country was built upon has been reduced. But people are with us on life, and I think they can be successful, and I think the public will stay with it. But you need to explain it. Why are we for life? Why do we support a culture of life? Well, okay, I'm for life, but why? Well, because there's a dignity, because there's a beauty in every human at every stage in life. And if you destroy the young person, you don't get to be an older person. You destroy him in the womb, you don't get, if Mother Teresa is killed in the womb, she doesn't become Mother Teresa.
Governor Sam Brownback, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.